Hey guys, Len here. Welcome back to Forget Me Not, the game where the two main characters are already my OTP. Anyway, let's continue on with the story. He smiles faintly, but glances back at his locker. Yeah. He looks like he's having trouble over there with that lock. Are you sure it's locked? Jeez. Well, just ask me if he needs help with the lock. The lock. I don't like most of the kids in my class, but I can definitely remember their faces. I'm not familiar with this one. Since he's new, I should just tell him. I cleared my throat and approached the guy, staring at his lock. Wow, that was a real one. You need any help with that? Lock, quote unquote. What? Well. His voice is wavering and pretty quiet. He seems like he wants to say no, but deep down, he knows he can't do it. Deep down. Sighing to myself, I moved closer and glanced at his combination number. 3163, huh? That's actually an easy one. I wish I had that number. What's your number? Like 147, 69, 11? I snickered my mind, but not in a massively evil way. I concentrate slightly and managed to open his lock on the first try. Yeah, locks are stupid. Especially locks already attached to the lockers. I look at him and smirk. Oh, Jesus. I look and smirk at him, handing him his opened lock. That saves you a good bit of time. Those eyes! He looks stupefied and almost confused. I smile at him. Not in a genuine way, just in one of my trademark sarcastic smiles. Well, you're nice. Anyway, no need to thank me. See you around. Bye! Turning a heel towards the direction of the room, I waved a hand in the air and walked with a quick tempo back to class. In the barren hallways, I hear him mutter, "Thanks." I kind of wanted to turn around, but I didn't. Maybe I should get the other guy that voice and given Emmett the other guy's voice. I don't know. I'm gonna continue on. I tiptoe back into the classroom later than I expected. I guess my predictions of timing can't always be correct, but for some reason I can't shake this feeling off. That surreal, blurred feeling of something distant. I suddenly snap myself back into reality. I'm noticing Mr. Dubois in the corner of my eye. Oh, finally got those papers together. I forget how I did his voice. I'm just gonna go with that one. Your printing days are vanquished, Inkjet 5000. I like you, Mr. Dubois. For this period, at least. Good thing class hasn't started yet. I quickly head back to my seat, sky-eye, putting my homework in my folder. How convenient. Nice timing.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, what took you so long out there?
Huh? Oh, I try to think of a way to explain the situation without making it sound strange. How did... It sounded perfectly normal. You helped a guy open his locker. But as I opened my mouth, I expected that. The guy walks in the classroom. That was predictable. Hero. I automatically stare at him, along with practically the rest of the class, as soon as I realize what I'm doing. Dude, everyone's staring at him, dude. I sit down on my seat and avert my graze. Yep, I'm grazing. When I met him in the hallway, he seems like an anxious guy. I wouldn't want to make him more nervous. Sky-Eye appears in the kid's direction, then looks back at me.
A new kid. You met the new kid out there.
She's clever. Huh? Oh, yeah. I just helped him open his locker. That made no sense. I'm sorry, I mumbled.
Aw, look at you, I meant being all nice.
She smiles cheekily, then gazes back at the front of the room. And I notice some of the darting conversations that take place between the chattering students.
Oh my god, isn't he that basketball player? He's pretty cute. Looks like he's transferring into our class now.
I heard that dude can play, like, better than Roger. Man, Roger's probably pissed. So I sigh, wondering if helping that guy open his locker was such a sensible move. Apparently, he was on the basket. So, what does that matter, huh? Is that a problem? I don't really have a problem with him personally, but it seems that all of the basketball jocks have a problem with me. Well, he doesn't. Next thing you know, he'll be indoctrinated into the jock way of life, and treating me like the rest of the gang does. And of course, he hasn't even been here for that long, and he's already popular in your class. Though I saw and realized I just opened his dumb locker. There's no reason to think so much into it. Exactly. Just as long as he doesn't talk to me and annoy me, I'm fine. Wow, rude. You can take a seat over there, right next to those two in the back. Ha ha. Oh, okay. I observe him as he walks toward my direction, but not too closely. Looks like he still seems nervous. Rather timid-looking guy, too. Is he really that good in basketball? He quietly sits down in a seat behind me and Sky Eye. Eyes all around the classroom, past some glances. The kid named Roger glares at him crudely. Yep. Haha, Roger. And Mr. Dubois clears his throat and starts class. Unlike some of the more boring classes, I really like his teaching style. I like his style because he's sarcastic. He has a witty sense of humor and involves him in the class to help us improve. Bitch, why? Okay. And I kind of like literature, so I guess that's a given. Though I didn't particularly enjoy writing, I do like books, reading, and stuff like that. What other stuff is there like that? Maybe editing is my forte? Maybe. I drift off in thought, but suddenly feel some sort of pressure behind me. Yo! It was the new kid. So, I know he was new to the class and probably didn't have a clue of what was going on. But he's staring right at me. Yeah, he is. Yo. No, he's not. As I try to catch another glance from him to see if I'm just being paranoid, he's looking in another direction. But I could have sworn he was staring at me. I blink a couple times, then turn my head back around to the front. It feels uncomfortable, being stared at from behind. He didn't look angry or anything, but still. A strange feeling is coming back again. I almost feel like this should be familiar to me. Well, scratch the thought of me enjoying this class period. I try to listen to Mr. Dubois explain the project, but the thought still runs in the back of my mind. Are we going to be paired with the new kid or something? But thankfully, he isn't looking at me anymore. If it's, one of those kinds of projects, I think. Class goes by really slowly, but most of the information I don't even retain. I hate to say it, but that kid is so distracting. He's so gorgeous! I want him. Who is he anyway? Before I even got the chance to catch up on reality, the bell rings, indicating the end of the period. Sighing, I get up from my seat, but I'm stopped by voice.
Hey, you feeling alright?
It's Sky Eye, and I realize I have almost forgotten about her all period. Huh? Oh. Yeah. She observes me for a second or two, and makes a weary smile.
Alright, well, I didn't finish reading. Okay, whatever. You can always try to be at the top of your class.
Oh, and you think you can take my place? I smirk, and Sky's smile lightens more.
See, that's the I know. Well, I'm off. See you later, bro.
Bruh. Alright, you two. I get ready to make a break out of the classroom and get to my next class, but... Good old boring Algebra 2. I'm in that. Even though I do my work and get good grades, I'm more bored here than anywhere else. Truthfully, I need some entertainment every once in a while. And of course, classmates don't always suffice. But I wonder... Yo, this is considered the entertainment. Your entertainment! I know it seems strange to consider this entertainment, but I must say, I'm not bored. Oh, staring at him all day. Yeah, I know. For one, I know him from somewhere. He's the fucking kid, you idiot. It's like a puzzle. I have to fit pieces together, or sooner or later, I'll figure it out. But the more I observe him, the farther the thought drifts away. I'm beginning to wonder if I should just ask him, or something. I mean, I did talk to him, so why would it be a problem? Maybe it's just me, or something. You say something a lot. I don't like to start conversations. You talk that a whole lot for someone who doesn't like to start conversations. But I did it for him. I did it for you. All for you. I said just do it. Just do it! There's a lot of references in this. Because maybe there's a slight chance, just a possibility, that maybe he's the kid I never forgot. I've never forgotten. If you forgot the kid, I think you'll know that he was the kid. Then again, what are the odds of that, right? I think they're pretty high. I don't even remember the guy's name or face. You didn't even know the guy's name or face. The kid's name or face. I'm done with you. But it's worth a shot. I should just ask for his name. I glance at the new kid who walks past me, then sits down silently at his desk yet again. He looks at me, but quickly averts his gaze. Why do I keep wanting to say graze? Yet again. It's sort of a look that is curious, just like mine. Now I'm sort of embarrassed. I turn away without hesitation and slump in my seat. Noodling in my margins aggressively, I keep scolding myself in the head. What was I thinking? Wanting to ask for his name. I know, right? How insulting. I'd find it out eventually, no doubt. So I don't need to ask. But I want to. Of course you do. With that, the rest of the class went by quickly again. As I look for the new guy, he's already out of the classroom. He's a ghost. I gather my things quickly and walk out of the empty classroom. I start to head out to my locker to put some books away. ... Yeah. Let's see, next I have lunch, so I'll need my lunchbox. No shit. Well, I guess that's obvious. No, when I think about it. I stopped to murmur to myself while taking out some items from my locker. But suddenly, I found myself in an ordinary silence. A kind of tenseness in the air. Shadows. Cunning laughs. I turned around with a terrifying hesitation. It's a demon! Oh my god! I was right! It's them. Okay, more specifically, Jose. Jose is terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna stop there.